Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you
Remember,
double up in the jab.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. The excitement in the air is palpable, and the fans have good reason to be. Buster's won every single one of his fights by knockout.
Yeah, and I think the anticipation in the air is twofold. One is, are they going to see another knockout? The other is, what happens if he hits his opponent and he's still there?
You see him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand.
Work the body.
Good work defensively by Buster. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Buster's so dangerous. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Well, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. He doesn't look good, but yet he's throwing rather than clinching. Defensively, I'm assuming the taller fighter in this matchup tonight really has to be conscious of protecting his body, Teddy.
You know, Joe, that's a great point. We think about the taller guy only being vulnerable to the chin if the shorter man gets in, but if you're tall, there's a lot of long and usually lean body to attack.
That's a good sharp hook by Buster. Parries that punch intended for the head. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Jacobs is smashed by a hook. Nice work with the overhand right. Jacobs is nailed by a hook.
Stay away from that power hand, okay?
Buster's corner did a good job in that last round. They really got their fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp because obviously they have him in top shape and it's paying dividends right now.
A crushing two-punch combo by Buster. Now hugging on the inside. Crashes home with the uppercut. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Early on in this fight, one of the things I'm going to look for is who's the more well-rounded fighter offensively. Who can do it all with all their punches?
Well, you look for that in any sport, in any profession. You know, you look at a quarterback, you know, in football, the great ones, they can throw deep, but they can throw the short patterns. They can throw the out, the in patterns. Same thing with a fighter.
Keeps his hands up. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He goes from damaged goods to big shot he just scored with. Just a thumping body shot puts him down.
2.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out.
Big shot there. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. That was a miss by Buster.
Keep your head moving.
Last 10 seconds. A flush hook scores well for him. Up top with a quick hook. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
That's a nice right hand that time by Buster. Solid uppercut. That could set up things to come there, that jab by Buster. Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. Jacobs is clinching a lot, Teddy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I mean, you got to wonder if the referee's going to start coming in there, give him a few warnings right now. But he's got to get himself together. That's what he's trying to do. And then hopefully he can find a way to get on the offense.
Buster's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right. There's the uppercut, one of my favorite punches, and it works that time for him. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Buster. Good flush shot upstairs. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Keep moving, keep moving.
10 seconds to go in this third round.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
And we come to the end of the round.
Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice one.
I think our fans out there will be curious to see your scorecard here at the beginning of round number 4. Jacobs has been willing to throw punches. His punch output is high, but he has not earned a round on your scorecard.
Yeah, but Joe, that's why they call it the sweet science. It's not enough just to grab a guy, put him in the ring, and say throw punches. You got to throw at the right time, at the right distance. You don't do that, you pay a price, you lose rounds.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Buster. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst time to right. Solid. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Danny Jacobs, a young guy who now has faced some adversity as he gets up after the knockdown. Buster's left landing well. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Buster. Headshot lands, was a hook. Jacobs' combination punching is working well here. Look at that! Big body shot floors him.
1, 2, 3, 4, let's go, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown, but Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Jacobs is down. Can you believe that? Nobody saw that punch coming.
The ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Blocks that punch. Fourth round now with his last 10 seconds. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point because a lot of times that...
Jacobs is back. Did you see that? Well, he's been there before and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to...
And it's all over. Buster's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he would. get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10. Buster's a real treat for these fans, a pure knockout artist. Every single fight of his career has ended with his hand raised and his opponent down and out.
Every one of his fights is like a fire drill. I mean, the bell goes off, and bang, he's rushing to that fire, or to start the fire.
A stabbing right hand comes in by Buster. A well-targeted jab that time. Who do you think has the mental edge in a matchup like this of boxer versus brawler?
Well, it depends how it starts. You know, if the boxer can start and he can control landscape, he can be on the outside, getting his way, getting a little cooperation where the brawler's walking into his punches, and then tie up on the inside, he has the advantage.
Nowhere close that punch by Anthony Mundine. Good way to protect the midsection. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Anthony Mundine. Mundine's tagged by that powerful hook. Scores with the uppercut. Big uppercut right on the mark. Mundine's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Well-targeted right hand by Buster. Mundine's defense is paying off now. Oh, he is stunned. There it is. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
2, 3, 4, 5.
Anthony Mundine's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Mundine's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it? Solid right hand lands. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Buster. Turns over that hook upstairs. Good step back counter punch there. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Anthony Mundine. Hits him in the mug with the right. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Buster's only known victory so far in his career. A well-timed, and all of a sudden, and yet another big shot comes in. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
4, 5.
Mundine's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Good accuracy with that uppercut. Oh! Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight. Mundine smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he...
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hi, everybody. I'm
from
Joe
the
Tessitore
Royal
alongside
EA Sports.
Here we go. Box
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Everyone knows what can take place with this guy. Buster's knocked out every opponent he's faced. Will the streak continue tonight?
But what his opponent wants to know is what's important. What happens when he comes out and he can't hit me? How's he going to act then?
Good-looking uppercut that time. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Buster's known as the guy. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Let's go.
Teddy, he's been staggered and stunned, and now these flailing arm shots.
Yeah, he's going to leave himself more wide open. Right now, he'd be better off not throwing, just defending.
Buster's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Body shot lands. It was the right. Gets rid of that body shot.
Hook, hook.
Buster's scoring with that right hand. Right to the body. He missed with that headshot. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Buster's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Solid, accurate shot. That hooked by the Latin snake, Sergio Mora.
Keep your hands up. Don't
Buster's back. Look at him here in the start of this round. Remember, he got tagged hard in that last round.
Well, that's the reward you get when you have a good camp and you get yourself in top shape.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. What an excellent two-punch combo by Buster. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. A little head hunting with the right. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
That hook was well off the mark. They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Buster.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Didn't get it done going to the body there.
keep it up.
Well landed that hook by Buster. That right hand over the top lands flush. Through the years with all your training and leading guys to world championships, what was your basic approach? What was the one thing that you did time and time again and it paid off?
Well, Joe, it depends on what point you're at with a fighter. If you're at an early point, you don't know who you're fighting. You just want to make sure that everything is technically solid and you're approaching it from that end. But once you know in a training camp you're going into a big fight, who you're fighting, well, I took it into two pieces. First, I took care of my fighter that everything is right on his end. You know, I do a checklist that the defense, the offense, everything's working. Then we start looking.
Sergio Mora's snap by a right hand. Big shot. He goes down thanks to that non-stop attack. It's like he was thrown into a blender of punches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sergio Mora is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Nothing there on the punch by the Latin snake, Sergio Mora.
Keep your head.
Flush right hand to the body. Buster's able to get to the inside, and when he does get there, boy, he packs a lot with that uppercut.
Well, hey, you're right, Joe. He does pack a lot because he's able to really snap that shoulder up. He's able to get real torque. You know, he pivots in the hip. You know, he brings it up from the ground.
Keep your distance.
Big shot, the right came clean. Oh, and there you go. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Mora's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. Missed the target with that hook. Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by the Latin snake, Sergio Mora. Clean shot with the right. And he just holds on there.
Keep moving, keep moving.
What a smart combination by Buster.
He's tight.
Tanking away a body shot with the right
Keep
hand.
that head moving.
And that does it for this round.
This is a one.
Round number 4 underway. Buster's just dominating in the punch stat categories. When you look at total punches thrown, he's got a big edge early on.
Yeah, not a lot of damage going on, but as you just said, one guy working, the other guy's not.
He has found his groove with this right hand. Right to the belt line. Sergio Mora is tying up more now after being knocked down.
And that's what you expect. He's trying to buy a little time. He's not worried about winning this round right now. He just wants to get himself right so he can win other rounds. And he can be around for other rounds.
Buster's left now getting into the mix.
Looking good.
Well off the mark by the Latin snake, Sergio Mora. And he's holding. Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head.
Let it go.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Very accurate with the overhand right. Now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that. Solid. Sergio Mora's corner is imploring him to get up after that flash knockdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fight is over. A knockout. Unable to beat the count of 10. For the official word, let's send it up to the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner.
Good, solid shots all night long.